Hi, my name's Liam and I am an ACPE alumni. Straight after high school, I decided to study the Bachelor of Business and Commerce at a big uni. I studied that for a year. I did enjoy it. However, being a sport lover, I wanted to get into the industry and I didn't feel as engaged with all the classwork. You would study things like business, economics, marketing, accounting, and you're mixed in with students who are also majoring in those areas. So after a year, I decided to stop studying and work full time. I worked for a couple of years till I was about 21. I came across ACPE and seeing the courses so heavily involved in sport, health, education, areas that I would love to be in career-wise, I thought this was a great opportunity to start studying again. I began in semester 2, which is one of the smaller intakes. However, I felt like I was ahead of the next intake because of the fact that I started a semester earlier, and I also was able to receive some recognition of prior learning. So the year of studying that I previously completed, I was able to receive credit for. So that year wasn't done for nothing. When I began studying, I noticed that the classes were much smaller than my time at a big university. At the bigger universities, you were in a room full of 400 students, while at ACPE, the classes are maxed out at about 20 to 25. So you feel much more engaged with the class. The class feels more like a conversation rather than your stock standard big university class. This was great for me because I was able to grow my confidence. I was able to put my hand up. I was able to speak to the person next to me. Not only that, you knew everyone had a similar interest in sport, whether that's in a certain sport or the health field or the education field. It was very easily to get along with your peers. You were able to talk amongst yourself, become friends, and that community style learning was able to help you as well. If you're like me and love sport and want to build a career in the industry, I highly recommend ACPE.